We really take time for selection. So it is not something we will make easy work of. So first off, for everyone who has an interest in this master, go to the website and there read what the application is about. That is very important. What we have seen over the years is that sometimes people who have an interest are not reading very well what the application is, and that what we receive already is a first impression that we got from them. They need to have at least a BA in dance or in circus or in community art, or if they don't have a BA in that, they need at least to have a long period of practical experience. For them to enter also, they need to really have a practice in choreography, meaning that they didn't make one or two choreographies. No, on a regular basis they created choreographies. They also need to have a kind of stakeholders already behind them or willing to find them in that sense. They need to have a good research question that is relevant, and then certainly most of all they need to be motivated and be curious to come in. That's the first part. That's the first selection that is made through the application. If they've gone through that application and they are accepted, then there is the Wicked Weekend. And the Wicked Weekend, as we call it, is a 2-day weekend where the first day is a practical day where they're coming into a cooker pressure of assignments so that we can observe how are they working together, how are they coming to ideas, and that ends in a work that they present. And the second day is they will have a writing assignment. In 1 hour they have to write a small essay so that we can see what is the level of writing but also the level of English. And then they have an extensive interview with members of the core team. We accept mostly between 12 and 15 students, but we only start a cohort every 2 years. So it is not every year, but every 2 years you can do an audition. There is no age limit for students in that sense. On this moment in the cohort that we have an age difference between people that are in their 20s till someone who is in their end 40s, beginning 50s. So it depends really how are they coming in, what is their interest, what is their potential, and how do they present themselves in relation to their awareness of what they want to learn. So in that sense, we don't put an age limit. What we find very important is that we are not a traditional education. So meaning you're coming into the education and everything will be offered to you and you receive that. It's not consumptive. What we really want every time again is that we build a community. So it means also for us as a core team that we are part of that community and that we are part of the learning. So we are really investing in the agency of the students so that they are becoming self-reliant also in their studies, so that they also have a voice about the program, so that they're also adding to the program. At the same time, we find it very important that beside the agency, there's also this urgency of working, and that they're following their own urgency and that they're developing that, and that we create, in fact, a platform, an environment where that can happen. So we don't have a format of thinking ahead how somebody should be, but we really want the person in itself develop that, what is needed. And certainly working with this diversity of people that are coming from dance, circus and the community arts is a very vibrant environment to let that create.